My child, stop scrolling because you need to hear this right now. It is urgent, personal, and sent from heaven itself. You have been protected from a setup carefully planned in secret by 2 members of your own family. They smiled in your face but carried poison in their hearts. Heaven saw them before they acted, before they whispered, before they signed anything or moved against you. Type Amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. The angels surrounded you, and the plans were stopped before they could touch you. You didn't even know until now. Do not doubt what I am saying, for this message has found you for a reason. It is not an accident or coincidence the angels have been speaking your name in heaven. You have been in spiritual warfare without realizing it, standing on a battlefield invisible to the human eye while I stood in front of you as your shield. The attack was real, and the betrayal was real. That heaviness in your chest, the restless nights, the sudden waves of uneasy, those were not random. Your spirit knew something was wrong, but I would not allow it to touch you because you are mine. You were chosen for protection and preservation. The arrows were aimed at you, but I broke them in midair. They thought they were clever and that they could move in secret, but nothing is hidden from heaven. The one who watches over you never sleeps. Right now I am uncovering their intentions piece by piece so that you will know I am your defender. I see every hand that rises against you, and I will not let them prosper. This is not just a warning, it is a promise. I am your shield, your fortress, and the one who says, "Not my child. Not today." Heaven is watching you and fighting for you, sending a breakthrough to replace the attack. The reason you were protected is bigger than the attack itself. It is about your future, your purpose, and the blessing I have prepared that no one will take from you. A $50 super thanks can help us keep spreading God's word and touching lives. Join us in making a bigger impact for Christ. Your support goes a long way in sharing His love with the world. My child, you have been walking with a target on your back, but heaven has been walking ahead of you. The schemes of men cannot outrun the timing of God. Even before their thoughts formed into plans, I had already released angels to stand in their path. Every step they tried to take toward harming you was met with a wall of light they could not pass. You wondered why certain things were delayed, why certain meetings never happened, why certain calls never came. It was not rejection. It was protection. There are moments you questioned yourself, wondering if you were being forgotten or overlooked, but I was hiding you in the shadow of my wings. If you had been exposed too soon, the trap would have worked. If you had trusted too quickly, the harm would have been greater. I allowed the distance so you could be delivered. I allowed the silence so you could be saved. My child, do not be angry about the people who walked away or the opportunities that seemed to vanish. Some of those losses were actually victories you could not yet see. You were spared from signing agreements that would have bound your hands. You were spared from conversations that would have twisted your words. You were spared from gatherings where your name would have been torn apart. Even now, there are pieces of this story you do not know. But I know. I saw them meet in secret. I saw them exchange looks across the table. I saw the messages sent behind your back. Nothing escapes my sight. My child, you have been wondering why you feel a strange heaviness in your spirit these past weeks. It is because your soul has been sensing the storm that was forming. But while they were stirring up the winds, I was calming the waves. The ship will not sink because I am on board with you. They expected you to fall into their net, but I burned the net before your foot could touch it. Type 333 if you believe angels are guiding you. Do you see how I protect you even when you do not understand the danger? This is why you are still standing. This is why your life will not be cut short. The weapons were formed, but they were never allowed to strike. And now the season of fear is ending. I am replacing it with the season of restoration. What they tried to take from you will return multiplied. The honor they tried to destroy will be rebuilt in the sight of those who dishonored you. The voice they tried to silence will speak louder than ever. My child, you have been asking me, why do I keep facing betrayal from those closest to me? It is because the enemy fears the influence of your love. He knows your heart is pure, and pure hearts carry power. So he tries to wound you where you are most open, through family, through friends, through those you call your own. But I am healing that wound right now. I am pouring peace into the cracks. I am stitching up the tears in your trust. And I will send you those who will stand beside you without agenda, without hidden malice, without envy. The two who planned your downfall will face the weight of their own actions. Not because you seek revenge, but because my justice is perfect. They will come to know the truth of my word that says, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. You are mine, and I will defend my own. This is the hour where you will begin to see the evidence. Details will come to light. Documents will surface. Whispers will be revealed. And you will stand in quiet strength, knowing that I already fought this battle for you. You do not need to expose them, my heaven is doing it. You do not need to chase them, my hand is already upon them. I have already written the ending to this chapter, and it does not end with your defeat. It ends with your deliverance. It ends with your promotion. It ends with your testimony. I am placing you on higher ground, where their reach cannot follow. The circle you once sat in will no longer define you. I am expanding your territory, enlarging your influence, and preparing you for the next assignment. Do not be afraid of the shift. Do not resist the changes I am making in your life. Some doors must close so that the right doors can open. Some ties must be cut so that you can be free to rise. And when I lift you, no one can pull you down. My child, heaven is watching you closely right now. The angels are still surrounding you, guarding the path ahead. Your name is being spoken in rooms you have never entered. Your favor is being prepared before your feet even touch the ground. Do not let the sting of betrayal make you bitter. Let it make you wiser. Let it make you stronger. Because the blessing that follows will make you forget the pain. I am with you. I have always been with you. And I will never leave you. Comment God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. You are stepping into a moment that was written for you long before your birth. The enemy saw it coming, and that is why he used those closest to you to try and block it. But he has failed. Every hour they spent plotting against you only worked to confirm your calling. For if you were not chosen, they would not fight you so fiercely. The weight of their opposition is the proof of your anointing. You were marked for glory, and marked people are always targeted. But you have something they do not have. You have my covering. When they whispered lies, my truth was louder. When they set traps, my angels dismantled them. When they tried to turn others against you, I turned their hearts back toward you. You have walked through shadows lately, but the light has been with you all along. The shadows only prove that there is light nearby. And now, I am pulling you fully into it. This light will expose every false word spoken about you. It will uncover every deed done in darkness. And it will reveal the full measure of my protection over your life. You will understand why certain doors would not open. You will see why some connections broke apart suddenly. It was not to hurt you, it was to save you. Because there is no blessing worth receiving if it comes with chains. I have called you to walk freely. And freedom often comes with separation. The two who set their hearts against you will not understand the season you are about to enter. They will watch, and they will wonder why nothing they tried could hold you down. It will be a testimony to them and to everyone who doubted you. Not because you will boast, but because I will show myself strong on your behalf. The sound of their schemes will be drowned out by the sound of your joy. Their bitterness will be silenced by the fruit of your obedience. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed in heaven. You could have fought back in anger, but you waited for my hand to move. You could have sought revenge, but you chose to trust my timing. And now, that patience is unlocking blessings you could never have opened on your own. There is a door before you now that no man can shut. It has been sealed with my promise. Every step you take toward it will feel lighter because the burden has been lifted. The heaviness you carried will be gone. The confusion you wrestled with will be replaced by clarity. And the fear you battled will vanish in the presence of my peace. You are not walking into this next chapter alone. I am going with you. I am making the crooked places straight. I am turning the stones meant to trip you into stepping stones toward your destiny. The voices that spoke against you will grow quiet. The hands that moved against you will grow still. And the same people who doubted you will witness your elevation. This is the hour where I make it clear that you are mine. The oil I have poured on your head cannot be removed by human hands. The calling I have placed on your life cannot be revoked by jealous hearts. The future I have written for you cannot be raised by any plot or plan. And my child, you will see it unfold sooner than you think. For I am accelerating what was delayed. I am restoring what was taken. I am multiplying what was diminished. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. And I am bringing into your life what you have prayed for in secret. You will laugh again without heaviness in your heart. You will sleep again without fear in your mind. You will trust again without the sting of betrayal. Because I am not only protecting you from the attacker, I am healing you from the wound. Do not waste time asking why they did it. The answer lies in their own hearts, and I will deal with them. Your focus must remain on the path ahead. I am guiding you, step by step, into a place where their voices cannot reach you. You will breathe easier there. You will dream bigger there. You will grow stronger there. And in time, you will look back and see that this was not a season of loss but a season of preservation. The people you thought you needed were never the foundation I built for you. I am your foundation. And when I build, no storm can destroy. When I plant, no hand can uproot. When I speak, no voice can overturn my word. And my word over you is still the same as it has always been: a chosen, loved, protected, and destined. The shadows of this trial will fade, but the light you gain from it will remain forever. Your name is safe in my hands. Your future is secure in my plan. Your heart is held in my peace. And your story is about to shift into a chapter so bright that even you will be amazed at how far you've come. You are loved, my child. You are guarded. You are ready. My child, there is something else you must know. The attack against you was not just about your present memento, it was about your future influence. The enemy wanted to silence you before your voice reached the ones I have called you to help. He wanted to drain you before you could pour into others. He wanted to make you question your worth so that you would stop walking in your calling. But I stepped in. I did not let the words spoken over you take root in your spirit. I did not let their lies shape your identity. I reminded you who you are in me, even in the quiet moments when no one else could hear. I have been whispering truth into your heart while the enemy shouted his lies. And my truth is what will stand. You are not what they called you. You are not the image they painted of you. You are not defined by their opinions or shaped by their judgments. You are defined by my love and shaped by my hand. I have called you by name. And when I call a name, I do not let it be dragged through the mud without cleansing it again. I have washed your name clean in the courts of heaven. And I am about to vindicate you in the sight of men. You will not need to explain yourself, your life will speak. You will not need to prove your innocence, my justice will prove it for you. There will come a day soon when you will see those who plotted against you look into your eyes and find no victory there. They will see peace. They will see strength. They will see a light they could not dim. And that light will speak louder than any defense you could have given. I am lifting the weight from your shoulders even now. The heaviness that tried to follow you into every room is leaving. The anxiety that wrapped itself around your thoughts is breaking. And the fear that whispered "what if they succeed?" is silenced forever. You are stepping into a safer place, a higher place. It will not be like before. The air will feel different. The ground will feel firm beneath your feet. The people around you will carry purer intentions. You will notice the absence of chaos because I am removing it from your atmosphere. I am doing this because your mind must be clear for what is coming. The blessing I am sending requires focus. The opportunity I am bringing requires boldness. The door I am opening requires you to step through without hesitation. And I will not let lingering wounds slow you down. The past season is over. The storms that raged have spent their strength. And the sun is rising again over your life. You will feel its warmth. You will see its light. And you will know that I kept you for this moment. My child, I need you to believe these or your story is not ending in betrayal. It is ending in beauty. It is ending in victory. It is ending in restoration. The two who planned against you have already lost because I removed their power the moment they touched what was mine. What they meant for harm, I am turning for good. Their attempt to destroy you has only positioned you for greater blessing. It will be like watching a seed sprout in a place they thought was barren. The more they tried to bury you, the deeper your roots went. And now, you will grow. Not in secret anymore, but openly, in the sight of all. I will place you where no lie can reach you. I will place you where no envy can touch you. I will place you in a position that only my hand could create for you. And you will stand there knowing it was me all along. Every tear you cried in confusion, I counted. Every prayer you prayed in the dark, I heard. Every sigh you released in exhaustion, I felt. I have been closer to you than your breath. And I am not leaving you now. The same power that protected you from this attack will carry you into your destiny. The same angels that stood guard will walk beside you in the days to come. The same love that shielded you will cover you forever. Do not fear what is ahead. Do not dwell on what is behind. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. And you are about to see what happens when heaven itself fights for you. My child, there is a turning point in your life unfolding even as you hear these words. You may not feel it yet, but the shift has already begun. What once felt heavy will feel light. What once seemed blocked will open with ease. The resistance that stood before you is already crumbling under my hand. The path that looked tangled and unclear is being straightened in the presence of my angels. You have been preserved for this time, and nothing in creation can remove you from the plan I have written for you. The enemy tried to use those you love to create confusion in your heart. He tried to poison your trust so that you would isolate yourself and shrink away from your calling. But I am restoring your trust in the right people. I am showing you the difference between those who are sent to stand with you and those who are sent to stop you. You will no longer waste your strength on those who secretly hope for your failure. Your energy will be invested in those who rejoice when you rise. The two who plotted your downfall will not have the satisfaction of seeing you stumble. Instead, they will watch you be honored. They will watch you step into rooms they never imagined you could enter. They will see doors open for you that no man can close. And the knowledge that their plans failed will weigh heavier on them than any words you could speak. I am protecting you even from the temptation to gloat, for your victory will be pure and your heart will remain clean. When I raise you up, it will not be tainted by bitterness or revenge. It will be filled with peace and gratitude. This is how my glory will be seen in your story. You will not rise because you fought Thema, you will rise because I fought for you. And all will know it. The blessings coming to you will arrive quickly, but they will not overwhelm you. They will fit your hands perfectly, for I have been shaping you to hold them. In the waiting, you have been stretched. In the pain, you have been refined. In the silence, you have been strengthened. And now you are ready. Ready for the doors that will swing wide without resistance. Ready for the people who will speak your name with honor and respect. Ready for the opportunities that will align with your purpose. You will no longer be chasing after what is meant for you, it will come to you. It will arrive on time. It will carry peace with it. And you will know instantly that it is from me. Do not be afraid of the speed with which I will work. What took years to build in the natural can be established in moments when my hand moves. and my hand is moving now. You will notice signs of this in the smallest details of your days. Conversations will turn unexpectedly in your favor. Delays will suddenly be resolved. People who once ignored you will begin to reach out. Opportunities you thought were gone will return stronger. It will feel as though the wind itself is pushing you forward. That is my Spirit clearing the way. I am placing you in the right place at the right time, over and over again, until you see the fullness of my promise. Even as I do this, I am still shielding you. The two who conspired against you may attempt again to sow doubt or stir conflict. But they will find no entry point. They will discover that their influence over your life is gone. Their words will lose power. Their presence will not shake you. For I have placed a hedge around you that they cannot cross. The fire of my Spirit is a wall between you and every plan of destruction. And you will walk forward untouched. You are not only surviving this season, you are stepping into multiplication. Every area of your life that was drained will be replenished. Your resources will increase. Your relationships will strengthen. Your joy will overflow. And your faith will be deeper than ever before. This is why I allowed you to see the shadows of betrayal, so you could appreciate the brilliance of my deliverance. I am doing something that will silence every doubt, both within you and around you. When you see what I am about to do, you will say, "Surely, the Lord was with me all along." And I will answer, "Yes, my child, I never left." Your story is still being written, and the best pages are ahead. You will rise from this with a testimony so powerful that it will set others free. They will hear what you endured and how I brought you through, and they will believe again in my goodness. You will be a living sign that I keep my promises. And I will use your life as proof that no weapon formed against my children will prosper. Now rest, knowing that heaven is still watching over you. The angels are still guarding your steps. And I am still working, even in the moments you cannot see it. Your victory is secure. Your future is bright. And your heart is safe in my hands. My child, the season you are stepping into will not resemble the one you are leaving behind. The pain you carried will not follow you. The heaviness that clung to you will be lifted. The uncertainty that kept you awake at night will fade into peace. This is not just a small change, it is a complete turning of the page. I am writing something new for you. And it will not carry the handwriting of those who tried to destroy you. It will bear my signature. It will be sealed by my promise. And it will be guarded by my angels. You have been asking, "Why me, Lord? Why do I keep facing this kind of attack?" I tell you now, it is because your life carries a light the enemy cannot stand. You have an assignment that threatens the darkness, so the darkness seeks to silence you. But light cannot be silenced. Light cannot be hidden when I command it to shine. And your light is about to shine brighter than it ever has. The two who plotted against you tried to dim it with their words and actions. They wanted you to doubt yourself, to shrink, to give up. But instead, you will rise. Instead, you will expand. Instead, you will grow beyond the reach of their influence. You are not defined by their betrayal, you are defined by my faithfulness. I saw the traps they laid. I saw the moments they thought you were alone. but I was there in every moment. When you felt abandoned, I was beside you. When you cried in the quiet, I collected every tear. When you whispered prayers that felt too weak to be heard, I heard every word. And I acted on your behalf before you even realized you were in danger. This is what it means to be mine. You are never unprotected. Even when you cannot see the battle, I am fighting it for you. Even when you do not feel my hand, it is over you. Even when the enemy tries to move in silence, heaven is already louder. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of those who tried to harm you. Not to shame them, but to show my glory. Not to make them small, but to make it clear that I am great. They will see you blessed. They will see you provided for. They will see you walking in joy while the nets they wove collapse under their own weight. I will not let you carry bitterness from this season into the next. You will walk in forgiveness, not for their sake, but for your freedom. Unforgiveness is a chain, and I am breaking it off you. The freedom you feel will surprise you. The weight you lose will not just be emotional, it will be spiritual. And in that lightness, you will run. You will not crawl into the future I have for you, you will soar into it. This is not just survival, this is victory. And not just victory for a day, but victory that becomes the new rhythm of your life. There will still be challenges, but you will meet them with strength. There will still be obstacles, but you will face them with peace. For you will know, deep in your spirit, that I am with you and I am for you. My child, the setup against you failed because I stood in the way. And now, I will do more than protect you, I will promote you. I will raise your name in places where it has never been spoken. I will connect you to people who will bless you without hidden motives. I will open opportunities that no amount of opposition could ever close. And you will know it is me, because the timing will be perfect. You will see pieces falling into place so beautifully that you will be left in awe. This is the beauty of my plan. It does not just rescue you, it rewards you. The two who tried to harm you will have to watch your blessings multiply. They will hear your name mentioned with honor. They will see you in places they never expected you to be. And in that, they will learn that what I bless, no one can curse. Your story will not end in pain. It will end in praise. And that praise will not only rise from your lips, but from the hearts of those who witness what I do for you next. This is your time, my child. The waiting was long, but the reward will be worth it. Hold on to my word. Stand on my promise. Walk in the confidence that you are covered by the King of Heaven. For I am not done with you yet, and your best days have not passed, they are still ahead. And when you see them, you will understand why I allowed the storm, why I let the setup be planned, and why I made sure it never touched you. Because what is coming would not have been possible without what I have just brought you through. You are ready now. You are safe now. You are walking into victory now. And nothing will stop it. My child, listen closely, because the next words I speak over you are for this very moment in your life. You are standing at the threshold of something new, and it is closer than you think. You have felt the weight of long nights and unanswered questions, but I have been working in silence, arranging every detail. The things that felt delayed were actually being prepared. The places that felt empty were being cleared for something better. The people who walked away were making space for those I am sending to walk with you. I have heard your quiet prayers, the ones you whispered when no one else could hear. I have seen the tears that you tried to hide, even from yourself. I have felt the ache in your chest when you realized that people you trusted were speaking against you. And I have not ignored you. From the very first moment they began to plan against you, I sent my angels to block their way. Even when you were unaware, you were surrounded. Every time they tried to advance, I pushed them back. Every time they thought they were hidden, I exposed them to the light. Nothing they did escaped my sight, and nothing they tried succeeded. They wanted you to believe you were alone. They wanted you to think you had no one on your side. But I have always been here, and heaven has always been fighting for you. You are not alone, my child, you never were. I shielded you from conversations that were meant to harm you. I removed your name from papers that were meant to bind you. I closed doors that would have led to your downfall. And now, I am opening the right doors, the ones that will lead you into peace, safety, and blessing. You will soon look back and realize that what felt like rejection was actually protection. What felt like loss was preparation. And what felt like delay was my perfect timing. I know your heart longs for answers, but some answers will only come when you see the harvest I am bringing. The two who plotted against you will not understand why their efforts failed. They will not comprehend how you still stand, how you still smile, how you still move forward. It will confuse them because they do not see what you have via my hand upon your life. My covering cannot be removed by human hands. My blessing cannot be stolen by deceit. And my purpose for you cannot be cancelled by betrayal. I am turning this pain into a testimony so powerful that it will inspire others to trust me again. You will be a living example that I am faithful, that I am strong, and that I do not abandon my children. The time is near for you to walk in a new confidence here, not because of what you can do, but because of what I have already done for you. You will no longer live looking over your shoulder. You will walk freely, knowing that I am ahead of you, beside you, and behind you. My angels have been commanded to guard you in all your ways. No weapon formed against you will prosper, not now, not ever. The ground beneath your feet is being made secure. The air around you is being cleared. The people entering your life now will carry truth, not hidden agendas. You will not have to guess their hearts, I will make their intentions plain. I am bringing alignment to your life. Every relationship, every opportunity, every step you take will begin to fit together like pieces of a puzzle.